This is Tony Diaz for FlipTracker, and we are going to go over the project section summary, how it works, and how to set it up. What is a summary? A summary is a custom way to be able to see projects based on a specific role or users, and each of the summaries changes according to the project status. So let's do a quick review. So this is your project section default view, and we're going to go to the project, and the summaries are based on any project that you have. They're all set up the same way, and the summary is the first thing you see on the project section view. You're going to notice here there's a little plus and there's a little gear icon. For this sample, you're seeing my summary for the offers and counters based on the status of acquisition. I can choose a summary, for in this case, acquisition summary, and you're going to notice that this information has changed, and it's set up the exact same way as the project section is, but you get to see custom data specific to the status. I have acquisition summary, construction summary, you see it changes, and I have marketing summary, and I also have a pre-acquisition DD summary. So according to the status, you can set up a summary to see information throughout the project. That's going to make it a lot easier. Instead of having to go between sections, you can just customize a view so you know what information to look for, and more importantly, information that's relevant to you. So next step, we're going to see how to set up a summary. The first step is you want to go ahead and go to the plus. This is going to pop out a blank summary, and you are going to name it whatever you like. This is a test summary. And I want this summary to show in this particular statuses, and you don't have to come up with it. The system will tell you which statuses. So let's just say, for example, this is at let's call it at escrow. Now what I need to do is create sections, and the way it works is that you create a section here and you get to name it. So let's call it phase 1, and I can simply choose the information based on this drop downs. This is set up the same way that the project section is set up, and it's accounting, acquisition, offers, and chronological. So if I'm setting up an escrow, so let's look at the resale escrow, and then I can look at the information. Again, it's ordered the exact same way that the system's set up, but here's alphabetical all the way through, so keep that in mind. So if I want to look for let's just say general information, and I need to say close of escrow, I simply grab the information and I drop it at the section that I want. It could be first, second, or third. So I'm just going to drop it there. So I have close of escrow, and if I want to know the type of finance terms, and I want to know the sales price, that information, sales price, let's grab that, make sure you drop it in the little section, and it'll drop. You can also move this information around between the sections, so it's easy. If you want to get rid of this whole section, press it here. If you want to get rid of any one particular section, you can also move it here. So let's drop that there, and if I don't want it, I can just get rid of it. If I want to add another section, let's call this phase 2, and now I need to know information specific to my escrow company. So let's drop here, escrow company, the phone number, my escrow number, and I don't need to see anything else. And then I need to see base 3, and then I need to see, let's call my lender comments and email, and of course I'm just doing random drop-offs. If you want to move information between cells, you can as well. Actually, no, you can only move it between sections, but not between, so it makes it a little bit better. If you want to get rid of it, you press it here, it disappears. Once it's saved, automatically the system will show it when the system's on escrow. So we're going to save this. And now my test summary is here. So when I go to escrow, now my summary, it shows escrow. If I was in acquisitions, and we're in acquisitions, so if I go to now escrow, the summary will automatically transfer to escrow. So this is the way to see it. If you need to change them, you come in here, and to change any particular one summary, you got to go into that drop down. So if I want to change acquisitions, so I show acquisitions, then I go to the gear. Now I'm going to see the acquisition summary, and I can move it around, save, cancel, delete, or whatever I need to do. So that is how you set up a summary.